Everybody, MiltonCraft man on a mission. Hope you're having a great day. Just want to come by and talk today about entrepreneurs again. Just wanted to share some knowledge about how we need to change our mindset and how the mindset is so important when it comes to being an entrepreneur or someone who's looking to start a business. It's one of the most important things that we need to consider is how we think. How we think is so crucial in our success, and how we approach things, how we do things, and how we just move forward as entrepreneurs. So as an entrepreneur, we face so many tough decisions: where to invest, what to build, how to grow. And too often, we hear ourselves say this simple phrase, I can't afford this. But that one simple phrase, it shut down all of our innovation. It causes our brain to stop thinking. And that's one of the most dangerous things that you can do in business is to stop thinking. I can't afford this. That's something we need to negate from our mindset, from our thought process. Those are words that we don't need to have. Now, I understand because we're in a new situation and sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. So the first thing we say is, I can't afford this. I can't do this. But we need to change that statement from saying, I can't afford this to, how can I afford this? That one statement, that mindset shift, it opened doors. It opened doors to your creativity. It gives you new strategy. It shows you resources that you didn't even know you had. That's that mindset change, that ability to solve problems, to stretch resources, and to find a way forward. How can I afford this? Is so much different from I can't afford this. It gives you a new insight on things. It helps you to see things a little clearer. It makes you say, I thought the door was closed, but the door was actually open. I just need to look at the resources and possibilities that are available for me. Changing those two sentences is the difference between staying stuck and scaling up in your business. So let's talk about this a little bit more. So in business, we've all been there. We've all been stuck and worried about how to do something going forward, how to pay for something. We see a new tool or workflow that we want. We see a new mentor or new something that we need to add to our resources every month, a new marketing opportunity. And the first thought we get is, how can I afford this? It's a logical response. It's a response that's normal. How can I afford this? You're already making ends meet. You're struggling as it is to get your business off the ground. So adding something new seems far-fetched. But let me challenge you today. Because for entrepreneurs, that mindset has to change from I can't afford this to how can I afford this? It's the most dangerous thing to do is to stay stuck in that mindset. I can't afford this. It limits your creativity. It limits your ability. So let's change the question. Let's compare it to the answer, how can I afford this? When you say that, it changes everything. It shifts your mindset from limitation to possibility. It turns you from a passive observer of your financial situation into an active problem solver. Think about it. How can I afford this? Leads to strategy. It sparks creativity. It forces you to look at assets, partnerships, and new revenue streams that may be hidden from plain sight. That's the mindset that builds great companies. It opens your minds up to innovation, to new resources, to things that are very available. Let's be clear now. It isn't about spending recklessly, spending all your money. It's not chasing a very shiny object just to have some financial success. It's about training your mind to look for solutions, not dead ends. Let me say it again. It's about training your mind to look for solutions, not dead ends. The most successful entrepreneurs in this world, they didn't start with the unlimited budget. They didn't have resources that they just had just overflowing all over the world. They started with limited resources like you, but they had an unlimited mindset. They asked simple questions like, can I bootstrap it? Can I pre-sell it? Can I trade skills for equity? Can I delay the expense for a later time? That's the entrepreneur edge. Resourcefulness over resources. You got to be resourceful in the things that you do in order to become an entrepreneur. We can't just say, I can't. You have to find out, how can I do something? So the next time you're tempted to say, I can't afford this, pause and ask your question, how can I afford this? When you're faced with, I can't, pause and say, how can I? Because that question is the seed of innovation. That's the question that has built businesses, scaled dreams, and turned startups into global empires. Now, you may not have the money in your bank account right now, but the idea is worth the path that you're on. It's worth going down to find out what it takes. Your greatest asset isn't capital. Hear me. Money is great. It's good. It's going to help you propel your business. But your greatest asset is not capital. It's your creativity, your courage, and your ability to ask, how can I make this happen? That mindset right there is a simple game changer all in itself. For entrepreneurs, it's the entire game. You have to stop the way you think, to change your mindset from I can't to how can I. And that's a big difference in any success story that you may encounter. You can do it. You just have to take time to step back, breathe, pause, and don't look at what you think you don't have. There are so many resources and opportunities right before us that we overlook because we get so caught up in the I can't do something. So next time you're in that situation, stop asking yourself, stop saying I can't afford this, and ask yourself, how can I make this happen? Or how can I afford this? And that opens your mind up to creativity, to innovation, to finding resources that are not readily available, to doing things to help you to scale up, to make your business successful. And it opens your mind to understand that there are going to be challenges and days where you get stuck, but that's not the end of it. That's just a stepping stone to get you where you're going. So open your mind, be creative. And this entrepreneurship journey is awesome because you are the one that creates it. It's not about money. It's about creativity, innovation, and that successful drive to keep you going to be a successful entrepreneur that you are. So, hey, just want to share that with you real quick. Please drop some comments in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love to continue this conversation. And also, hey, look, in my description, I've added some ebooks. So click on the link and go and check out some of the ebooks that I've got up. And maybe something that inspires you to help you with your business or to help you with your life. So take time to do that. And I look forward to talking to you again. I'm Man on the Mission. So this is MiltonCraft, Man on a Mission, signing out. Have a great day. Talk to you later.